Hey YouTube, I'm here with a video that is 4 months overdue because I'm amazing at filling content on time. What my goal here is, I'm trying to do a review of this microphone, which, as you're hearing right now, is a microphone I'm currently using to record the audio. This is my Samson Meteor microphone. I don't have an idea here of what I'm going off of, so this is kind of just going to sound really rambly and really stupid. So I'm going to do this video very similar to I did my other review. So first I'm going to start out doing like a tour of the device, like things around it, how it works. Then I'm going to demo the device. Well, wait, I don't need to do that, never mind. And since I'm currently using the microphone, I don't need to demo it, but I will just like toggle between the camera microphone and the microphone that I'm using to record this. After I do like the comparison between the internal microphone on my camera and the Meteor microphone, I'm going to move on to the things that I do like about the thing, and then I'm going to do the stuff I don't like. I'm going to save that for last because reasons. Alright, so first off, I'm going to do a tour of the device. Now this is going to be horrible because I have to pick up the microphone and you're going to hear a lot of noise. Okay, so on my monitor I have a webcam sitting on top of my regular camera, so that's kind of how I'm going off of what I'm seeing here. So around this microphone there is, on the front, there is the diaphragm. Well, you actually can't see it. There's the grill on the front. And then there's a mute switch, which if I press it, so that's what the mute switch does. It basically turns off the microphone. On the front, there are also these two stands, which are super helpful. These, you can position them downward for doing instrumental recording, or you can leave them up and leave the rear one downward, which is what I've been doing, to point it up at your speaking subject. Now I'm going to move on to the back. There is another grill on the rear, followed by a 3.5mm jack. There, you can see a little better there. And the USB cable, the USB port. Something I forgot to say on the front is, with this headphone jack, you can plug in a pair of headphones and this dial on the front, which you can hear scraping around in there. That controls the volume of the headphones. Okay, so that's really about it for the tour of the actual microphone itself. So now I'm going to go on to, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to read a sentence using the Meteor microphone, and then I'm going to read a sentence using the same sentence, actually, using the microphone on my camera. It's going to be a sentence that uses every word and every letter in the alphabet at least once. So that's why I'm picking it. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. So clearly there's an obvious difference between the Meteor microphone and the internal microphone in my camera, and it's pretty significant. Now if you go back to some of my earlier gaming videos, you can actually hear the internal microphone on my computer, and if you listen to my newer gaming videos, you can hear the microphone that I'm currently using to speak this. So that'll give you kind of a good comparison between the computer microphone and the microphone that I'm using to record the audio right now. If you want that, I'll link two of them down below my face. Now that I've done that, and I'm smacking the dresser so you can hear that, because that's a thing that happens if you bump it, I'm going to start off with the things that I do like. So one of the things that I do like is it looks so pretty. It's like all shiny and smooth and metal. And it works well. I mean, it sounds good. It has a nice, full, rich quality. It's very sensitive. I have it probably a good 5 feet away from me. Now, given I do have the gain all the way up in the audio thing that I'm using, but it's pretty good. It's like right, not quite peaking, but if I start to talk any louder, it starts to peak. So it's pretty good. It's very sensitive. I do like that. I like the mute button. I use that fairly frequently. And another thing that I do like about it is it's plug and play. So basically what that means is you get the microphone, you get the cable, you plug it into your computer, and you're ready to start using it. That's super convenient. I don't need any audio interfaces. I don't need any special software. I don't need to go to their website and download drivers. It's just I plug it in and it works fine. That's an amazing thing. I also do like the dial. Although I don't monitor the audio like directly from the microphone very often, it's kind of nice that I do have that option if I want it. The legs. The legs are super convenient and super helpful. I love the fact that the legs are adjustable individually. Like, if you move one, it doesn't move the other. Well, I think that's about it for the things that I really like about it. Now I'm going to move on to the things that I'm not quite a big fan of. Let me make sure my camera's not dying out. Alright, the camera's about to die, so I have to do this really quickly. Things I don't like about it. I don't like that you can't adjust the gain on the microphone directly from the microphone. I find myself, when I record my gaming videos, that if I don't have something monitoring the gain for me, it peaks like crazy, and it's kind of annoying. What I do have to do, like, to keep the gain at a level that, like, when I'm speaking like this, it doesn't peak like crazy and sounds like, ah! We don't want that. That's a terrible thing. You don't want your microphone to sound like, ah! Never. Never, never, never. So what I do is I open my Skype window, and in the tools thing, you can tell Skype to use this microphone, and then you can click a box that will monitor the gain automatically, which I do that. But I don't call anyone on Skype sometimes, so that's why the audio is bearable. Now, an issue is it's a little bit too sensitive even with that. Well, like, as I said, I do love that it's very sensitive, but that's also kind of an issue, because even though I have the automatic gain monitoring, I still end up facing the other way from the microphone when I record some of my gaming videos. Like, my computer is to the right of my desk, so I look at that, so I'm facing to the right, but the microphone is on my left, so it's basically behind me when I'm recording, and the audio levels are still just fine. So that's just a thing. And yeah, there's not really that much else that I can say that I don't like about it. I guess that's about it for this video. I don't know what else to say. I think I've kind of covered everything in my checklist in my mind. So if you did enjoy this video, please hit the thumbs up button. Leave a comment how I can improve future videos, because I'm always ready to do such a thing. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!